The 5th annual Pints for Scholarships at Temblor Brewing Company is coming up. And here to talk more about this is Jim Darling, the General Manager for Roadrunner Sports Properties. How's it going, Jim?
It's going great. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's good to see you. Happy Friday. Okay, so let's just talk a little bit about, we have this event coming up. We'll get to that in just a moment. Talk a little bit about why it's so important, though, for us to raise these funds for our student athletes. Yeah,
so first of all, they're great young men and women. They have wonderful natural ability. We're a Division I program, so we play the best schools in the country. But sometimes these students need a little bit of help financially. There is no public funding for athletic scholarships. All the money that we raise stays local. We give it back to the athletes for distribution, and it makes a tremendous difference. And when these young people graduate, who many are not from this area, the first thing they say is Bakersfield is where they got their break in life. That's why it's important.
I love that, and I know that they do so much, providing entertainment, and of course for a lot of our people here in Bakersfield. Okay, so what's happening tomorrow? We've got Pints for Scholarships. You've done this over the last several years. Pints for Scholarships, and it's happening at actually one of my favorite places, Temblor Brewing.
Yeah, so love Temblor.
Yeah.
Thank you, Don Bynum, for your generosity. We're coming down the stretch of our academic year. So June 30th is the end of this academic year. Whatever money we raise by June 30th goes towards scholarships for next academic year, which starts July 1st. So on Saturday, Temblor opens at 11, I believe. They close fairly late. Every person that spends money on great food, beverages, they make their own root beer, for example. They have great craft beer. Every dollar that is spent, 50 cents, goes towards a young person's scholarship.
So 50% of your purchase is...
So he's giving away. He's giving away the store for his busiest day, probably.
Well, I was going to say, you're talking about Saturday. That's always a busy day at Temblor. Luckily, the weather's going to be nice. It's going to be great to even use the patio. I know they got the misters out there and everything. It'll be great to just kind of hang out and chill and enjoy a nice brew. But knowing that the brew that you're sipping on is going, it's an investment.
Well, you got to be careful how you say that, but we appreciate that the more fun people have, the more money they're going to raise.
I know you want to caution that. Drink responsibly, of course. But just know that it is all for a good cause. So again, this is happening tomorrow. We're talking about Pints for Scholarships. Come on out to Temblor. We're asking you to support our local Roadrunners. Our athletics program is so incredible. They travel around the country. They just give us a good name on a national level. So support them. Come on, support them tomorrow at Temblor Brewing Company all day, right? It is all day.
From 11 when they open until close.
From open to close.
Hey, can you help me out? Can you say Go Runners?
Yeah, Go Runners. That's right. Baby. Go Runners. But again, remember, 50% of the proceeds are going to those runners. Jim, good seeing you.
Great seeing you, as always.